Hi, here's more Stop Thinking ASMR. ASMR is a very broad category, but for my intents, I would like to take some of your attention away, if you don't mind. I have this head scratcher. It has many prongs. Some of the prongs are longer than the other prongs. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shorter prongs, and then also 6 longer prongs. And if you notice, the prongs go up and they join and they go at the end right to this point. So I figured I would use this instrument to siphon away some uncontrollable anything that you might not want anymore. So I'm just gonna put it above you and we're gonna go for a spin. Yes, we're gonna go for a spin. And I want you to remember that there's a point up top. So these are the prongs you can see. And the prongs you can't see are behind where you can see. And the ones you can see are soon spun away, and then you can't see them anymore. Remember, there's a point up top. Where that point goes is nowhere. I'm not saying that your thoughts that you don't want aren't going anywhere. I'm saying maybe they were never there. Maybe they were never there. And I am so confident in that I'm even going to give myself a head massage with it. Yeah? So the longer prongs, they start scratching first, and then the shorter prongs then also begin to scratch. Same. Here's another side. It's kind of like a whisk. Just like you would stir some kinds of butters, like there are certain butters that the oil will separate, and it needs a good stir. Okay. Yes. Yes. Just gather that and pull it from you. And then pull it from you. Okay. Ready to say goodbye to the head scratcher? Head scratcher is going away. Bye, head scratcher. I have this other thing called the e.l.f. brow comb and brush. However, everyone has eyebrows, and other people have different kinds of facial hair. And regardless, it's good to A, get off some stuff that might have gathered during the day. There's pollution in the air. There's dust in the air. There's pollen in the air. And there's just so much going on, especially if you live in a busy place. And some people leave their houses, some people don't, today or other days. And stuff can still gather. And it'll layer. You know how, like, dust will layer? We can just, whoo. This is a good one to get it off because the bristles are flat, and so they kind of slide. See? Kind of slide and scrape or scratch some of that off. All sorts of things. There's old hair or old fur, and there's lint, and there's dust. Maybe some sand. Okay. No. Even get you from the top. Okay. I'm gonna smooth it all out, and then I'm gonna get started on my final scheme with you. For today. And that would be that if you ignore these bristles, there are these comb prongs. There's this comb here. And oil sits at the base of hair. And I would like to slide under there. See? And then lift that up for you right at the root and pull it all the way back. Okay? And what that does is, yes, it detangles the hair, yes, but also what it's doing, I should say strands, it detangles those strands. But what it also does is that oil can get a chance to slip along the rest of the shaft. Okay, you can grab this side and also pull it. And you can grab right there and also pull it. And if it helps you think any less, I can also use an accent. Okay, you can pretend like, oh, those strands. The strands are, they're loosening. And whatever was at that root, it's going. Because I'm lifting it and getting it all the way to the bottom of those shafts. I don't know how long your shafts are, but for some people it's a lot. And I'll even do the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna get under there and I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna get under there and go and pull it. Oh. definitely some people are more oily than others. And some people's strands are longer than others. And just gonna, yes. And what about down here? What about this quadrant? And then make sure I grab it and then pull it away from you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull those things you don't need. I'm gonna hook in there. Some stuff we don't have to hold on to. There's some stuff that wants to. See? It doesn't want to just sit there. It wants to. Or I should say, it's meant to help us. Like this. Just like oil on your head. Yes, it's very helpful. And it's strengthening. And, we gotta lift it off. Okay. So, there are other uses for this instrument. And as you can see, this other end is just this point. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna allow you to make the decision to follow the point if you would like. And I'm gonna make sure that everything that was just done stays the same. So, right here, you see this right here? What could be here? It could be something you forgot about. Maybe there was something that was right at the tip of your tongue, and just like that, you couldn't find it. Maybe it goes here. Maybe there was something that didn't make sense to you. And it can go here. And on this side, what could possibly be right here? Potentially a lot of things. There are many thoughts that we have during the day that are so small. So small that they could fit anywhere. And just like that, we can allow ourselves to stop if we want to. There's this saying, right? That's like, finish what you start. And I think this is complete without any effort. From there to there, that's complete. And I didn't have to think about starting or finishing anything. I think you're okay. I think that's okay. Okay.